All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next scheduled bout. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. It will be contested under MMA rules. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be our first female fight of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout sponsored by Prestigious Motors Pre-Owned Vehicles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the participants. Introducing first, currently making her way to the ringside area, fighting out of the red corner, this is Hilarie Rose. And her opponent, currently making her way to the ringside area, fighting out of the blue corner, this is Destiny Quinones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions, this bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds to be contested under MMA rules. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing US MMA, this is Hilarie Rose. And her opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Kai Next Level MMA, this is Destiny Quinones.
We're ready to get started with our next bout here, New York Fight Exchange 10, Destiny Quinones versus Hilarie Rose. Destiny in the pink and black, Hilarie Rose in the blue and green, or blue and turquoise.
Stan, I have to say, I was actually excited for this fight. This is one of the fights I was looking forward to watching.
This is a very exciting matchup here, but presented and put on by the New York Fight Exchange. Two of the top female amateurs at 115 pounds.
We got Destiny has Hilarie pinned up against the cage.
We've seen Destiny in the past. Very good wrestling, very good ground control. It looks like that's what she's trying to impose on Hilarie right now. Hilarie's got to get her off. Destiny looking for the trip, it looks like. Good knee to the body.
Hilarie's got to get one hip to the cage to get off. She's sitting too flat against the cage.
Square,
she can't
yes,
move.
too squared up. She needs to cut that angle.
And Destiny's following her when she's trying to. Destiny's doing a real good job of keeping her there against the cage.
Good job of cage wrestling here by Destiny.
This is the most tiring part of the sport. This is what people don't realize.
Oh my goodness.
When you have to carry someone's weight up against the cage and they're leaning on you, your arms get heavy, your legs get heavy. You're not the same person coming off there.
You don't even realize what it does to you. After, you just grapple for a minute or two and then you breathe in heavy and you're like, oh shit.
Hilarie tried to get off there, and Destiny put her right back against the cage.
Destiny is putting that pressure on her right now, driving that shoulder into her chin, really controlling the cage right now.
I think Destiny has double underhooks.
She does.
Oh, no, now she has one single. She had double. Nice strike coming off the cage.
Destiny doing a great job controlling the clinch here. And you got to wonder if Hilarie has the cardio to withstand this. This style of fighting has a pace that a lot of people aren't used to.
Unless you get put through the grinder, I call it, every single day at training.
Unless you're used to it, yes. Yeah. Unless you do this, unless this is your offensive style, It's very tough to keep up with.
Finally a reversal by him, and right back against the cage. It's real hard to reverse her because Destiny has that deep underhook.
Yes. And you see Destiny very grindy, a real grinder in the clinch. A nice takedown by Hilarie.
Shot right under that 1-2.
We'll see what Destiny has on the defensive here. We saw her controlling the clinch and controlling the action up against the fence for the first start of the first round. And Hilarie with the takedown here at the end of the round.
Hilarie looking for some heavy ground and pound. Destiny kicks her off and shoots in for her own single. Very interesting first round, Stan.
That is going to be a tough round to score there. Are you going to score Destiny's first half of the round where she controlled the action, landed the short but effective strikes, or are you going to control and score Destiny's second half of the round where she got the takedown?
It's like you said, it's very difficult to score that because Hilarie was up against the fence for more than half that fight.
Me personally, because I'm here calling the action, I'm gonna lean towards Destiny for that first round.
I would have to follow in the same footsteps on that call.
But you know, from fighting and even being cage side, very tough to be a judge.
Here's the replay of the first round.
From that last round.
There's the big takedown by Hilarie at the end. The part that's hard to judge here is she didn't have her down very long. Destiny got her off and then shot in for her own shot.
That is the question. Did that takedown win the round for Hilarie, or did Destiny do enough before that takedown to solidify the first round? We're getting ready for round number 2. I got it 1-0 Destiny going into round 2. How about you?
I have to follow you with that one.
And here we go. Both women very respectful. Round 2, this 115-pound New York Fight Exchange women's fight. Hilarie Rose versus Destiny Quinones. Destiny again pushing the clinch. Even those short shots by Hilarie, they don't even seem to fade.
Now, there we go by Hilarie, pushes her off.
Nice by Destiny.
This has been the most technical fight we've seen so far tonight.
Absolutely. Surprisingly by the women. Great job sprawling there by Destiny. A big takedown attempt by Hilarie Rose, trying to change the tide of action. But so far tonight, it's been Destiny's grappling clinch advantage playing a real role in this fight.
That's the old school Randy Couture cage wrestling that people forget about.
Nice reversal there by Hilarie. She puts Destiny up against the cage. Looking for some good knees.
Now Hilarie's got an underhook. Destiny's looking to push off the fence.
Looking for a single leg here. Good takedown defense by Destiny.
Looking for a leg lock.
Nice defense there by Destiny, but she is still in trouble here with that leg.
Rolled through for an ankle lock.
She's got to watch out for that heel hook.
Destiny looks like she's not in trouble. She's not worried yet.
Destiny is very experienced. I'm not sure how many fights Hilarie has, but I know Destiny has definitely a handful of fights.
According to our cards, they both have 5. So they're both evenly experienced.
I know Destiny has a little bit more than that. She has a little bit of a kickboxing background. But like I said, I'm not sure. Hilarie may have a kickboxing background as well. Maybe more MMA fights. I'm not sure, but closely contested battle so far. Battling here in the leg lock position.
And now Hilarie might be in trouble for a leg lock for a second. Got her foot back.
And Destiny escapes and winds up on top. In Hilarie's closed guard.
Looking for a triangle or an armbar set up by Hilarie on the bottom, and Destiny's trying to keep her tight. Got to watch out for that extended arm, Stan.
Definitely. A lot of time with the women, they have a lot greater dexterity in their legs than men. And you saw it right there. Hilarie Rose sneaking up her legs. But Destiny, great job defending that armbar and winds up in side control defending.
10 seconds left in the round. This was a hard round to score. This is a very difficult round to score.
Though, too. This fight has been a very tough round to score. Us being able to watch the fight on a monitor, we'll give the first round to Destiny, but that first round was very close. That second round even closer.
Great back and forth action by the women in here tonight.
I would hate to be a judge going into the third round here. We should have an interesting third round, but these type of fights always worry me, because what if a judge scored a 2-0?
That's why you can't leave it to the
wrong
judge.
way. The wrong way, yeah. You never know in fights. This is a very close back and forth battle here.
That's what I'd be telling my person, if the female fighter was mine in the corner, that you need to go out and get the finish. Don't leave it up there.
You will agree with me, Dan Sion. Very happy to be commentating and not be a judge.
Absolutely.
For this fight.
And here we go, round 3.
Round 3 here. Both women, great 2 rounds of action so far. Destiny, I will have to say, looks like the fresher of the 2 here.
That's that cage wrestling up against the fence where she has her again. Will wear on you, like we said earlier.
And you know from training over the years, Dan, wrestling is the most tiring martial art. Exhausting.
When I was in high school, you'd come from one sport to the other, and there's no way to get in wrestling shape unless you're wrestling.
Yes, no such thing.
And I say the same thing for MMA. You could do all the cardio you want. You could do the one-sided aspect of the martial art, either boxing or kickboxing. But when you have to put it all together, it's a different world.
That wrestling, that grappling, that strong clinch game is always, or at least usually going to prevail. It was shown in the early UFCs. And Destiny is showing right now, so far in this fight, to have the better grappling clinch game. Like we said, though, both of these rounds 1 and 2, very close to call. I will lean towards Destiny, but you never know what these judges are going to see during the fight.
Round 2 could have been interesting because it could have gone to Hilarie because of the submission attempts, takedown.
As you said, the judges have a different angle.
Yeah.
Everybody, even us as commentators, have a different angle than the judges. So, good takedown defense there by Hilarie Rose.
And it also depends on the judge's style. If they think the takedowns were significant.
That's what's always very tricky about the judging is you don't know if that judge is a jiu-jitsu guy or a kickboxing guy or what. You know.
And there's no rule book. There's no guideline for judging for this sport with more punches landed or anything. It's a free-for-all in there.
Very tricky scoring system. Both of these girls battling here in the clinch. This is getting me tired just watching it.
This is where you're thankful to be sitting here, right? Instead of in there right now.
Absolutely. Very exhausting battle here in the third round. Late in the third round, both these girls battling in the clinch, showing a lot of heart.
Nice sprawl by Destiny underneath. That could be a major factor for this round right here. If she could stay in a dominant position.
That is true. Hilarie's got to do something here. That was a big takedown stuff right there by Destiny.
Hilarie reshot. The shoot.
Good job by Hilarie to finish that takedown. I hope the judges will recognize that.
I think Destiny's looking for a Kimura, or I can't see what she's looking for from our view. It's blocked.
Kimura armbar, but it looks like Hilarie's going to avoid it and wind up in half guard.
And now we're back in full guard. But that's a big, once again, like I said before, this could be the big change in event right there, that takedown.
This is a very tough fight to score here. Very grappling-oriented fight as both women strike, so very tough fight to score.
We have 10 seconds, under 10 seconds left.
And that will come to the conclusion of this 3-round women's bantamweight or flyweight fight, excuse me. Destiny Quinones versus Hilarie Rose. We'll see what the judges have to say about that. Dan, who do you think won that fight?
To be honest, I can't even give an opinion. It was so close that it could have gone either way in my book.
First of all, let's give it up for both of these fierce warriors for giving their all in this contest and going the distance all 3 rounds. But there can be only one winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored this bout as a result of unanimous decision. The red corner, Hilarie Rose.
Split? Oh, unanimous?
Everybody, let's give it up for both of those women. They fought a great fight tonight. Hilarie Rose, over here. great back and forth battle tonight. Did you think you did enough to earn the decision victory?
I do. I mean, she definitely had control of me at certain parts of the fight, but I thought that I was the better fighter in that fight.
Oh, it was a great back and forth battle. Very close. You won the decision tonight. Anybody you want to thank?
Definitely want to thank my coaches, all my teammates, Sarah McConiitis, Devin. You guys helped me so much in this camp. I appreciate you guys. Definitely my coaches. I love them to death. I wouldn't be here without them.
Both of you women, a lot of heart tonight. What can we expect from Hilarie Rose in the future?
Hopefully I'll be back here again. Definitely want to keep fighting as much as I can. So until I go pro, I'll be here. And actually there'll be pro fights eventually on here, so that's even better.
All right, everybody, let's give it up for Hilarie Rose tonight. Hard fought, unanimous decision victory. We'll send it back to Larry the Legend.
Thank you, Stan the Man. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set for our next bout of the evening. Just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the bars are open all night long. Head on over to the official Club Amazura bar, grab yourself a drink, and don't forget to tip your bartenders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout scheduled for three-minute rounds to be contested under MMA rules. Gentlemen, this bout sponsored by Spit the Truth Clothing. Introducing first, currently making his way into the cage, fighting out of the red corner, this is Yuting Honga. I did Spit the Truth. I got you. I will. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, about to make his way into the confines of the cage, this is Cutie Payne. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions. This bout scheduled for three-minute rounds to be contested under MMA rules. The weight class 155 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Class 1 MMA, this is Yuting Honga. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, representing American top team Whitestone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Too Fast, Too Pretty, KO Cutie Payne.
Your team looks calm, ready to go.
Your team looks ready to mess somebody up right now.
Oh, he's a lefty. Oh. Both guys throwing heavy early.
Double underhooks there by Yuting. Up, over under actually. Pushing Payne up against the fence here. We have American top team Whitestone versus Class 1 MMA.
This will really gas you out here, man. A lot of guys don't realize keeping you up against the fence like that.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about that with big knees there. I was just talking about that with Dan Sion, how underrated and underutilized the knees and kicks to the body are.
Yeah, definitely. That'll suck a lot of oxygen out of the guy.
And if you guys are wondering, that voice you hear is Sergio De Silva, a professional MMA fighter. Fought all around the country. Very skilled bantamweight, joining us here for the column commentary.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the words. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we appreciate you joining us, Sergio. Vitor Shaolin, brown belt. He definitely knows the game. Joining us here at the New York Fight Exchange 10 for Cody Payne versus Yu Ting Hong.
A lot of finishes early on the card, huh?
Absolutely. Every fight so far, except for that last one, the women's battle. Ended in a unanimous decision, but a very close unanimous decision victory that could have went either way.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it should have been split at least.
This is your boy Mike Washington here with the great matchmaking.
Yeah, he's doing a phenomenal job, man. I've been to most of these shows already, and every time it's great fights.
Who knows, maybe when they go pro, they might get Sergio De Silva on the card one day.
Hey, I'd love to fight in New York, man, so that definitely be a possibility. It's been my dream.
As the fans watching should know, New York was recently legalized in the state of New York. Or MMA was recently legalized in the state of New York, so fights should be taking place hopefully by the end of the year. Professional fights. We here at the New York Fight Exchange have the top of the line amateur fights put on. Every event sanctioned by the WK officials.
I know, right?
You guys are definitely setting a high bar, man, on the amateur level, and I'm sure when they go pro, Mike's going to do a phenomenal job with that too.
You as a professional fighter, Sergio, I'm sure you could say that this New York Fight Exchange puts on a pretty high-level show.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like I said, this is what, the 10th show? I've been to probably 7 or 8 of them. I mean, I've been around. I've fought, you know.
As an amateur, think back to your amateur days. You wish you had this show.
I was in the back. Oh, both guys throwing heavy to finish the round. They both want to sneak it. Oh,
nice takedown at the end of the round.
Hey, that might have stole the round for him, man. It was back and forth. I think that might have got him the round, believe it or not. You know,
that was a very closely contested first round there.
Yeah. What I was saying, yeah, the guys are very fortunate to have an event like this, man. I fought 10 amateur fights, all basically in Atlantic City, so I had to go out and travel, 3 hours to get it. Fight.
Yes.
Same day weigh-ins. The guys are fortunate. They're able to weigh in the day before.
They're spoiled here at the New York Fight Exchange.
Very spoiled. These guys have no idea, man. I've been fighting since
day before weigh-ins.
Are you kidding me? I was weighing in at 7 o'clock.
We'll check out the replay here from that last round.
Look.
Nice back and forth action there.
I'm not gonna name no names, but
of course. But that's like the crazy thing to say,
yeah, it is.
You would think they're on an amateur level, but no, the New York Fight Exchange is on a professional level.
I agree 100%. I have no doubt about that. They're doing a phenomenal job.
Oh, big head kick there by Payne. Definitely the New York Fight Exchange gets their fighters ready for the next level of fighting.
Hong has to close this. There you go. That's what he has to do. He's got to make this a dirty fight, keep it close.
The New York Fight Exchange gets the fighters ready for the Ring of Combat or the Cage Fury Fighting Championship, which is where we'll see you next, Sergio, right?
Yes, sir. May 21st at the Borgata, CFFC. Oh, he got a Kimura.
Oh, that's deep.
He's got to let go, man.
That's a bad position there.
He's got to try to clasp his hands together.
Hong has to do something here. He gets out of it.
There you go.
Toughness got him out of that position.
Can't be there for too long. Switch it to a double. Nope. He's on the single. He's got to keep his head up higher. There's two. His head is. Oh, he got a Stockton slap going on, huh?
Some Stockton slaps going on there by Cody Payne. Hong doing a good job of defending their toughness. That Kimura looked like it was deep.
He's got to keep his head up though. His head is way too down.
Yes, that's a choke right there if he goes for it. Oh, good takedown by Hong.
He's got to pull him away from the cage. There you go.
Nice takedown there.
He's got to pass now that.
Leg trip by Yu Ting Hong, and Cody Payne looks like he's in trouble here on the bottom.
Yeah, he was winning this round. Now if Hong can keep it close, he might steal it. Yeah. Just can't let him come up. Payne did a good job using the cage to stand up,
Right here in front of us, Cody Payne throwing some bombs.
I think the ref's got to stop this, man.
It makes me wonder, is Yu Ting strictly a grappler? He is not throwing anything back to counter.
He's standing right in front of him, man. He's got to at least shoot if he wants it.
Yes, no head movement. He looks like he's in trouble here.
Oh, for sure.
Ting Hong is in a lot of trouble right now.
He's got to be careful though, so he doesn't punch himself out though. He looks like he's pretty getting tired right now.
I think Hong is on autopilot.
Oh yeah, the ref's got to stop this, man.
The referee looks like he's about to move in.
See, look, that's what I said about Payne, you know. He is going to punch himself out.
The referee giving them the benefit of the doubt here, letting this fight go on. But Ting Hong looks like he might be done. He is gassed right now.
If Payne postures now and strikes, this fight is over.
This is a cardio issue right now.
Yeah.
You see this, Sergio.
Oh, look at that.
If he doesn't get this armbar, he's in a lot of trouble.
This is all or nothing right now.
He was gassed before this armbar. After this armbar, he's not going to have much offense.
He's going to be saved by the bell now. Time's up. That was a good round for Payne.
That was a great round there for Cody Payne.
You can argue a 10-8 there, I mean, if you think about it.
Cody Payne definitely delivered a beatdown there to Ting Hong.
He's got to just pace himself though and look for the right shot.
And like you said, Sergio, that's one of those rounds that could be a 10-8.
Yeah.
That was a very dominant round. We'll show you some of the replay from that last round. And there you see Cody Payne just teeing off on Ting. Look at that. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Not much offense from Ting there. He did get the takedown towards the end of the round, but was that enough to finish or get him the 10-9 victory for the round? I don't know. I would have to lean towards Cody Payne in that first round.
I think Payne's winning this fight easy. I don't think Hong's even coming out. Is he? Yeah.
Oh, he's out. He's up. He's tough.
He's got to keep his hands up, man, because I think Payne's going to come for a nice head kick right now, because you see his hands are low. Watch. He's going to come for a head kick. I see it coming. Oh, man.
Ting Hong is not backing down here.
No,
looking for the takedown here against Cody Payne up against the cage. Got that single leg right here in front of us.
Yeah, I think he has the right intention. I think his head is too low. He needs to put his head up.
It was like you said, his head was a little bit too low. That allowed Cody Payne to defend a takedown.
He's got to move.
Right here in front of us, I wish they would leave so the sweat goes somewhere else.
There you go.
Nice takedown attempt by Ting, but Cody doing a great job of defending.
There's that head kick.
Throwing on the punches. Oh, big head kick, and that's it. Cody Payne lands the big head kick and finishes this fight by TKO.
Yeah, I called it. What'd I say? That head kick was coming.
You saw it, Sergio. He was setting it up.
Yeah, I felt like
setting up that big head kick, and he landed it well.
Yeah, I felt like Hong was just standing kind of in front of him. I think he was pretty tired.
That was a scrappy fight, though.
That was, especially early on.
Yeah, for 2 rounds of fight. That was a round and a half of scrappy fighting right there.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
We'll send it to Larry the Legend for the particulars. Great fight here. The 6th fight, New York Fight Exchange 10. We'll check out the replay real quick before we send it to Larry. Big punches right there by Cody Payne. There's the big head kick. And that ended the fight right there. That head kick.
The winner of the bout as a result of a 3rd round TKO, the blue corner, too fast, too pretty, KO Cody Payne.
Cody Payne, great victory there. We'll let your cheering section finish their applause. Is that did you see the fight going into the 3rd round like you needed to finish?
I thought I was going to get the finish in the 2nd round, but it goes to show you in fighting, combat sports, you can never underestimate your opponent. Ting Hong is a tough guy. He's seasoned. I've seen a lot of his fights. He's been fighting since like 2009, so he's a real tough guy and he's game. no matter what records mean. But first off, I'd like to thank my team, all my coaches at American Top Team, putting me through the ringer, you know, making sure I'm all right. I'd like to thank all my supporters out there, everybody that's always rooting for me. Every time fighting is so hard and difficult, but when you got people out there that want you to succeed, it's that extra energy and that extra fire that burns inside me every time I perform. And it's not just for me, it's just for my team, it's for my family, it's for everybody that, you know, that's looking towards me to really lighten up their lives. I'm just wondering, you know, I want you guys to know that you're an inspiration for me as well. Billy over there, his whole family, thank you guys for coming and always supporting me. Tyler, we were watching the RSD shirts. For Tyler, he's a kid that was training at our gym and he had a horrible accident with his leg. So I'm just fighting for you guys at the end of the day. I started out fighting just for myself, but honestly, if I can bring joy and light to anybody else's lives and my own, and all this brutality and carnage and violence, I'd like to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for always supporting me. I love you guys.
All right, Cody Payne, are we going to see you in the future, Cody?
Definitely. I want that title, baby. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but a couple more fights, I want that title. I have goals to reach. I love it. That's it.
You hear him, he wants a title shot. Let's give it up for Cody Payne. Hard fought, unanimous decision victory.
What's up, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Listen, I thought he was out on his feet.
Second round, right? I thought so too.
I thought he was going to call it. What was your take in your head at the time? Because he was out.
I felt like Conor McGregor fighting Nate Diaz because I was unloading everything, figuring I was going to finish him, but they didn't stop it in a second, and all my energy was done. My arms.
That's right. You gassed out, but you're going up the middle, and that was good.
Yeah.
Going left to right.
Initially, he came out southpaw, which threw me off, but it threw me off a little bit. But my weapon, which guys know me, I have a good right kick. So he came out southpaw, but he was exposing himself to the head kick. So if he would have stayed orthodox, I would have been able to land my straight up punches better in my jab. But he was staying the southpaw, which opened up the right head kick. Every time he was getting up, he was a little exposed for the right head kick. Right. So every time he would break away a little bit, that hand was a little low, or it was there to capitalize on. So I just threw that right head kick up, and the last time it landed, it was just enough to have him out on his feet. And I followed up with an uppercut. Right. I think I shattered his nose and probably broke his orbital as well. But
good job, man.
Thank you.
Good fight.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Awesome.
I love NYFE.